There are so many mining pools and mining software out there. Today I'll be comparing some of these pools and mining software, and I will be giving you my recommendations on which pools and mining software you can use to help you to maximize your profitability. Stay tuned. Okay, so there are many pools out there and many mining applications that you can use. The main ones I'm going to be focusing on today are Nicehash and unMineable. So basically here I've created an Excel spreadsheet and I'm going to start off with comparing the pools. So on Nicehash you have a mining fee of 2%, while on unMineable you have a mining fee of 1%, which can be reduced to 0.75% if you use a referral code. I'll put mine down in the link below if you want to use that, and you will reduce your fee to 0.75%. When it comes to mobile app, you have a very nice mobile app for Nicehash. It even displays the temperatures that your components are doing, and it also shows you in real time what your hash rates are and how many coins you are mining. For unMineable, unfortunately, there is no mobile app as at the time of this video. Both Nicehash and unMineable are Windows apps, and both do not have any Mac support. On Nicehash, you can get paid out in Bitcoin only, and on unMineable, the advantage is that you can get paid out in several coins, including Bitcoin as well. When it comes to withdrawal fees, there are withdrawal fees on Nicehash, but it is free to withdraw out of Nicehash to Coinbase and when using, for example, Lightning Network. But other than that, there are fees to withdraw to the external wallets. And if we just go to the website here, there are fees here that are listed. So for example, on Coinbase, it is free to withdraw, but you need to have more than 0.0005 Bitcoins. And if you withdraw with Lightning Network, your minimum needs to be 0.001, but it is free to do that as well. For the others, like for example, Payeer and any other BTC wallet, you need to have a minimum of 0.001, and the fee is 0.1% or more based on blockchain conditions at the time that you are mining and withdrawing the coins. Going back to the sheet, there are no withdrawal fees for unMineable. So once you've mined your threshold, which is going to be the next item on the list, you will be paid out automatically to your wallet at no additional direct fees. However, I do feel that on unMineable, there are sort of hidden fees in the sense that you are actually mining slightly less when it comes to coins like Ethereum and Ethereum Classic and Ravencoin if you're mining those directly, or if you're mining Monero on your CPU with the random X algorithm. So if you were to mine those directly, you would be making slightly more coins than you would with unMineable. So as always, I would always suggest that you mine directly on pools such as, for example, Ethermine. When you're mining Ethereum, Ravencoin, Ethereum Classic, for example, and all of these coins, if you mine directly to Ethermine, or maybe even using hero miners or 2Miners and other pools like that, the chances are that you will get slightly more. So they're kind of indirectly charging a fee there when they're actually giving you slightly less. So keep that in mind as well. The minimum withdrawal threshold for Nicehash, there is a minimum withdrawal threshold of 0.0001 Bitcoin, but if you're going to be withdrawing to Coinbase, it is a minimum threshold of 0.0005 for Coinbase. But then again, to withdraw to Coinbase, it's free. However, the threshold is slightly higher. And on unMineable, there is a withdrawal threshold as well, but that is coin dependent. So if we go to the unMineable website, let's say, for example, I select a coin here and I select Shiba coin, here it tells you free manual and auto payments from 700,000 Shiba coins at the time of this video. So once you've reached that threshold, it will automatically pay you out within 4 hours of you reaching that threshold, or you can switch off automatic payments and pay out yourself as long as the threshold is higher than what it states down here. It is going to be the same for any other coin. For example, for BitTorrent, the minimum is 400 BitTorrent coins. So every coin is going to have its own different threshold to pay out. If we go back to the Excel sheet now, minimum to pay out, and this is minimum to actually get paid out, not withdraw from the wallet. For Nicehash, it is 0.00001, so essentially 1000 Satoshi for it to pay you out in the Nicehash wallet. You're not going to be paid out to your own personal wallet this way. It's just going to remain on the Nicehash slave wallets. So then you would obviously need to withdraw yourself to an exchange or another wallet that you hold personally. And I do recommend that once you do reach the minimum thresholds, which I have discussed earlier here, that you do actually withdraw. One, for the reason that in 2017 Nicehash were hacked, so this could really happen on any pool, including unMineable as well. So be very careful and do not let your coins accumulate too much, and just offload them and withdraw them as soon as you can once you've reached the payment thresholds. Rent hash power. Nicehash does offer rent hash power. If you do not have the hardware to mine, then you can actually rent hash power from Nicehash, and you can rent depending on mega hash you want and depending on how much you want to mine. unMineable does not offer this feature. This is not an exhaustive list. I may have missed a few items, but do let me know down in the comments below between these two what are the pros and cons that are present as well, because I might have missed a few as well. But these are the main ones that people always look out for, especially the first one being the mining fee and the mobile app, which is great for both Apple and Android users when you're on the go and you want to monitor your rigs easily. So that's a great feature from Nicehash that at the moment unMineable do not offer. But then again, unMineable do offer the multiple coin payout, which is really great, and it allows users with several different types of hardware to mine different coins, which Nicehash does not. So both have their pros and cons. Now moving on to miners that you can use. I've made a list of miners that I have used. Again, this is not an exhaustive list. There might be more miners. If you do know of other miners that might potentially give you better hash rates, especially on ETH, then do let me know as well down in the comments below, and let everyone know so that we can share the knowledge together. The first one that I've used is unMineable. It has a low hash rate compared to most of the others at 0.65% on the ETH algorithm. By the way, these fees are all for the ETH algorithm. When you're mining on other algorithms, it is possible that the fee will be higher. So it depends. For example, for Octopus, you might be paying a 2% fee. So do make sure that you check out the fees before you actually start mining. And normally, once the miner does start up, it does actually tell you the dev fee is, for example, 1% or 0.65%. So for unMineable, it's 0.65%. I have tested on the 3060 Ti, on the RTX 3060 Ti overclocked card that I have, which is an NVIDIA card, and I have got around 60.2 mega hash on ET hash mining Ethereum. For T-Rex, I have gotten 60.4 mega hash, and it has a 1% fee. All of these miners, just to go through them all really quickly, have Windows support, and all of them except Excavator has Linux support as well. Okay, now none of them have Mac support, because mining on a Mac with your GPU simply is not worth it, not even with the CPU, because it will just overheat and literally make you almost zero return. What you can do is try to mine with the CPU of the Mac with XMRig, which is supported, and I've listed it down here as well. So it's got Windows, Linux and Mac support, and you can mine with that. However, manage your expectations because the amount of coins you will be mining will not really be significant. Moving on with the hash rates really quickly, they've all pretty much gotten the same hash rates when I've tested them out. With Team Red Miner, obviously I couldn't do the test because Team Red Miner is an AMD GPU oriented miner, so it does not support NVIDIA cards. But all the others are pretty much on par with the rest. The difference here between all of them is that there is Excavator, which is a Nicehash miner. It is exclusive to Nicehash, and the nice thing about it is that it has a 0% dev fee, and it still gives you pretty much the same mega hash as all of the others. The best mega hash I have seen in my personal experience was on T-Rex, with a mega hash of 60.4 versus the others, which were around 60.2, 60.3, and the others are 60.2 as well. So it ranged between 60.2 and 60.4 for me in total on all of the miners that I've tested that are listed here. You can see the dev fees here. I don't need to go through them all, just pause this video and have a look at this table. And you've got the NVIDIA AMD support down here as well, if it supports either NVIDIA, AMD, or both cards, depending on the miner you have. And that pretty much sums it up at a glance, so you can see which one you would like to use more over the other. For CPU, I'm using XMRig. The dev fee is 1% and it's supported, as I said earlier, on all operating systems, being Windows, Linux, and Mac. So that was pretty much a quick run through of pools and miners. There are more pools that you can use. There are more miners that you can use as well. There is also, for example, CUDA miner, which is quite a good miner as well. But that is for another video because I do not wish to drag this video out too long. So this was mainly focused on Nicehash and unMineable. You can make your own judgments here and see which one you think is better. If you're mining on Nicehash, just keep in mind that you're going to get paid out in Bitcoin. Yes, you can get paid out in Bitcoin and exchange to other coins that, for example, unMineable offer, but that would be more work, and you could also lose out with the exchange fees while you're doing that as well. Plus, then you would be kind of trading in crypto pairs, and if one of the coins, for example, dropped in price while the other went up in price, you won't necessarily be making more or less, so you have to keep an eye out for that as well. Personally, my suggestion is that if you want to mine alternate coins, if you have hardware such as CPUs, for example, that you would like to mine several coins on, then I would go for unMineable hands down. However, if you do like the convenience of the mobile app and monitoring your temperatures while you're on the go, unless you're going to log into, for example, TeamViewer and take your rig over while you're out and about, then Nicehash does have a nice mobile app that you can use, and it does update the temperatures and the hash rates as well. I do feel that the Nicehash mining fee is higher compared to the other pools. Even if you mine directly to Ethermine, it is a 1% pool fee. So Nicehash here are charging 2% besides the other withdrawal fees that there are unless you're withdrawing to Coinbase. So guys, I hope that you found this video useful. Do let me know what you think down in the comments below. And like I said earlier, let me know as well what you think about these two pools. And if there are more pros and cons that I haven't listed here, please do let me know. The same for miners. Let me know what you think about these miners and which pools and which miners you're using, so that we can share the knowledge together and help one another out. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do so. Give me a like. Take very good care of yourselves. And until next time, thanks for watching.